Let's make some blackberry vanilla bean scones. Yum! To a medium-sized bowl, you're going to add in half a cup of white sugar and then about a tablespoon of vanilla bean paste. This is the one I'm using. I got it at Trader Joe's, I believe. Oh, yep, Trader Joe's. And then you're just going to mix it together with a spoon. If you don't have paste, you can use vanilla beans, like pods. If you don't have the pods, just do regular vanilla. If you don't have regular vanilla, do imitation vanilla. Just mix something with that sugar to get it vanilla flavor. To that same bowl with the sugar, you're going to add in 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And just mix it all together and then stick it in the freezer for about 10 minutes. Along with the sugar mixture, go ahead and throw in 1 stick of butter or 4 ounces of butter into the freezer. After the butter and the flour mixture have sat in the freezer, you're going to take your butter, and I think it's a little bit easier to just grate it. You can take it and like use a pastry cutter and just cut it into little pieces, but I think having the butter like this is a lot better. Just mix it through a couple times with your hands until all the butter has touched the flour. After your dry ingredients are all mixed together, you're going to mix in 6 tablespoons of sour cream or yogurt, 6 tablespoons of heavy cream or half and half, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I used my homemade yogurt and I used half and half because that's what I have, and then the vanilla bean paste. And I'm just going to mix that together until it's all nice and smooth. Make a well right in the dry of your sugar, flour, butter mixture, and then add in the wet. And you're just going to use a spatula and fold it into itself until it's pretty close to being combined. Next, you're going to add in 1.5 cups of frozen blackberries. If your blackberries are huge, you can cut them in half, but I think they're fine like this. Then just mix them together. The dough is already pretty much close to being done, so this is the perfect time to add those blackberries. You can also do blackberries and like white chocolate chips if you want to, but I think these will be fine without the white chocolate. Now's the time if you need to add any extra half and half, do it before you put it onto your parchment paper. Go ahead and start your oven at 375 now, or 400, and go ahead and line your baking sheet with a piece of parchment paper, and then take the parchment paper, put it on the counter, and you're going to take all of that scone mixture and put it right on there. Throw a little flour on top of that, and then you're just going to smush it down or roll it out into a circular shape. Now you're going to cut your little crime scene into half. Cut it like a pie. Just basically cut little pieces of pie into it. Face them all the same way, and then brush them with a little bit of half and half or 2% or heavy cream, whatever you have. You're going to bake them for 11 minutes, rotate, and bake them for another 11 minutes, or until they're nice, golden brown, delicious all over. Alrighty, these baked for about 25 minutes or so, and they've been cooling for about 15, and that is perfectly golden brown delicious on the bottom of all of these. I don't think they really need like a frosting or anything, so let's go see how we like them. The scones were really good. They needed something like lemon or something in them, but I still enjoyed them, and I'm still going to eat them, so very happy with them. They are very vanilla tasting and vanilla forward, so if you do not like vanilla, this is not the recipe for you. I don't think scones need like a frosting on them. Some people do, or glaze, but I don't. I think scones are perfectly great by themselves. And this one needed a little bit more salt, like on top, or a little bit of caster sugar or some kind of sugar on top. And I was very surprised that it didn't have an egg, but that honestly works out for me because eggs are so expensive. So hope you guys enjoy and have a wonderful night.